Welcome back to the channel. Scores have dropped for round 25. Straight off the bat, I'm going to say I'm sick as I had the flu over the weekend, so this is going to be a bit of a short one, I think. Top 5% for the round. Super happy with that. Still top 1% overall. Moved up the season ranks. So in season rank 2,286. Score for the round 1,378. Could that have been better? There was only one change I might have made, and I would have got 1,400 and something. I've checked out this team of the week on my phone, and it's 1,600. Massive score. Had Dylan Edwards. Who was the other fullback? I'm not even going to bother. But yeah, they had hundreds all over the board. That was a massive score. Let's check out 2 rounds to go. So straight off the bat, I'm going to show you my massive dilemma. I've got 1 trade left, 2 rounds to go. I've got Tedesco and Mitchell as my fullbacks. Latrell Mitchell's just copped a 1-game ban. He's got the bye this weekend, so he's out for overall. Tedesco, HIA, so he could potentially be out this weekend if they don't fight it, which isn't a bad thing for me because I've got Joey Manu who will shift to fullback. So I'm going to have to do something there. Most traded out. Mitchell, Johnson, Tedesco, Garrick. Most traded in. Drinkwater, Walsh. Yeah. And I've already had a look. The person I'd probably trade in is Reece Walsh. Trading out Mitchell, bringing it in Walsh. Grant. So if you had Cook in your hooker role, he got like 110 or something. Right, Tohu Harris, Tarpany, 92, 97. Smashed it. Fafita, Hopgood, Nakora. Look, I had Papali'i on the bench and CR Wong, who scored a try. Hopefully he plays the next 2 rounds, just for some depth I've got on the bench. Had the VC on Johnson, who only got 60. Cleary, 93. Ponga, 91. Cam Munster, I actually had the reserve off him and on Papali'i because he wasn't, there was a bit of a thing he might not play because of his baby being born. And that's where I would have got an extra 40 points and I would have got 1,400. Oops, I just fucked up there. Somehow I had it on margin. There we go. Joey Manu, Alex Johnson, 25. Garrick, 68. Mortalo, 58. Greg Marju, 120. I captained Tedesco, 125. I'm stoked about that. So that's where I gained a little bit of ground on people. People who went Ponga. There's, what's that, 35, 70 extra points in my captain's choice. So that helped out a lot. And Mitchell. So this week, what are we going to do? Let's look at the matchups. Penrith against the Eels. Well, New Zealand against the Dragons. Look, I'm going to leave the VC on. I'm going to put the C on Joey Manu against the Tigers. The V on Johnson. I am not going to play Munster just because his wife might have a baby. He had a shocker. And I think I'm going to go Payne Haas. Tarpany. So we got Grant, Harris, Tarpany, Haas, Fafita, Hopgood, Nakora, Cronulla against the Knights. Eugh. Oh, geez, that's a tough one. Johnson, Cleary, Ponga, Manu. Alex Johnson's on the bye. Bring Marju in. Take the reserve off him there. Look, I've actually got a reserve free. So look, we probably will go put it on Munster. We're trading out. Actually, I'm going to have another reserve free because Tedesco's not playing. Reece Walsh. you think that's the right move, trading Latrell instead of Teddy? All right. Let's see if I trade Tedesco. No, it's roughly the same. I'd rather trade Latrell, to be honest. Trading in Reece Walsh. Complete trade. So Tedesco is going to be HIA this week, we think. And I put my last reserve on Papali'i against the Roosters. Haas, Papali'i, Cleary, Munster, Walsh, Mulatalo, Garrick, Marju, Manu, Ponga. That is the team. No more trades left. The only thing I'm worried about for next week is if Grant gets rested, I'm going to have to play Graham. But luckily, he is playing. And if he doesn't, then we'll just do the VC loop. Other than that, I should have enough depth to cover any restings or suspensions. Unless Cleary and Johnson both get rested. But I don't think Johnson will. I think he's going to be pushing for the Dally M. So he will probably play all the games this year and take out the Dally M. Alright, let me know in the comments what you scored, if you've got any trades left, if you're in the same situation as me with Tedesco and Mitchell, trading out Mitchell, who you're trading him to. Look, I could have gone DWZ, and then that would have given me Garrick. I could have moved that around a little bit. But I think Reece Walsh is playing Canberra, and then the last game Melbourne at Suncorp. So not bad matchups, and he's been scoring okay. Will he rest? Possibly not, because he came back from suspension. He's just had the bye. I don't think he'll be rested. But then again, Dylan Watene-Zelezniak plays the Dragons and then the Tigers, is that right? No, the Dolphins at Suncorp. Look, alright, give me some help here. What do you think my last trade should be? Should it be Walsh? Should it be DWZ? They're the two options. And then I suppose that gives me a bit of flexibility. I can shift Garrick down. So that saves me if there's an injury in the fullback. Alright. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow for Teams List Tuesday. If I'm feeling sick, I don't want to be going through teams and stuff like that. But thank you for watching throughout the year. One more round to go after this one. It's been a really good season for me. I think the biggest cues I've taken out of this season is not actually listening to all the feedback from people doing pods and stuff like that, because their decisions don't actually mean what's going to happen. Like, people were saying that Asako was going to go no good this year, and he absolutely killed it. He's one I missed out on. Sean Johnson flew under the radar, even though there were pictures of him like bulked up and training really well. You just got to go with your gut in Supercoach. That's what I've found, instead of listening to all the feedback. But some of the feedback does help, that's for sure. All right, well, I will see you either tomorrow, no, probably next week, and good luck, everyone.